1941, a state of war.
What General Weygand had called the Battle of France was over. The Battle of Britain is about to begin.
We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds, we shall fight in the fields and in the streets, we shall fight in the hills.
So this is an FN Browning high power made in 1961, and it is UAR, United Arab Republic marked, as you can see there. It's got the crest, which is the Eagle of Saladin, or Salahuddin, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. And there's actually different FN contract guns, high power pistols. Some of them are for Syria, like the Syria would have the Eagle of Koresh on it. But this one has the Eagle of Saladin, or the Hawk of Koresh, rather. And if you don't know your Crusader history, or your Crusade history, then you've probably seen Saladin in movies like Kingdom of Heaven, which was a very fictionalized portrayal of that event in history. So the United Arab Republic started in 1958. It was a combination of Syria and Egypt. And then in September of 1961, the same year this pistol was made, in fact this pistol was made just before September. It was probably made in around April or May based on the serial number. Syria actually staged a coup and they dropped out of the UAR after just 3 years of being a part of it. And that's because the Syrians felt that it was a very one-sided relationship. Their economy, their politics, their national identity, their traditions, everything was second to the Egyptian side of things. And Egypt would remain known as the United Arab Republic until 1971 after Nasser died. And that's when Anwar Sadat took over and it went back to just being Egypt. And this pistol was imported from Israel recently, so it was likely captured by the Israelis in 1967 during the Six-Day War. And I'll link that in the Wikipedia article on that in the description, just so you guys can get a idea of what was all involved with that. But both Syria and Egypt took part in that, so it's hard to say if this is an Egyptian pistol or if this is a Syrian pistol. Most likely it's Egyptian though, because I imagine as much as the Syrians despised being a part of the UAR, they would not have left the crest on the handgun to later be captured in 1967. But I just thought this was a little neat piece of history, and I wanted to show it off to you guys. And there's the import marking on the bottom. This is not for sale. I know it's going to be the next question you guys are going to ask. Hey, when's it going up on the website? This is the first one I've ever seen in person. I've seen them online before. I've seen a couple. They're a bit harder to find than the Iraqi and Syrian contracts, so this one I keep for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and getting a look at this cool piece of history. Obviously it's a C&R. But interestingly enough, it is, even though it is an internal extractor, it is not a thumbprint model. So, a neat piece of history. If you enjoyed this, click the subscribe button. And I'm actually doing a video, another cool video on an Israeli used FN Browning high power. You guys should check that out. The Dan Tolkowski pistol. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Cross between a beagle and a pug. The most beautiful dog in the world.
Oh, he's cute. What's his name?
Anwar Sadat. After Anwar Sadat, former president of Egypt.
Right. Because you were a fan of his policies?
No, because they look exactly alike.